Does your desktop look like this and you don't even know what to click? Do you sometimes sit at your computer and simply can't focus? Why, you might ask? Because in this video I'll show you my answer to both of these two issues. Hello everyone, Tech Enthusiast here, and this video is all about Windows productivity apps. Let's dive right into one of my favorite apps recently, Microsoft PowerToys. A feature that I use pretty much every single day is called PowerToys Run. And what this one does, it opens search bar with the default activation shortcut Alt plus space. Or you can even change the activation shortcut by clicking on this pen right here. So you can change the shortcut right here. And the other settings that I recommend for this module are that you enable ignore shortcuts in full screen mode and to clear the previous query on the launch. So this option will clear the previous word that you have been looking for. At the bottom of this module, you also have the plugins section, and these are the options that you can search for within the module, like programs, folders, calculations, web search, etc. So what are the differences between this module and Windows Search? And the thing is that I notice when you search for the web page in Windows Search, it will always open in Microsoft Edge. So let me show you that real quick. So if we search for the Google, this one will always open in the Microsoft Edge, no matter what. So if I launch right now PowerToys Run and type in google.com, and this one, it will open in default browser. So in this case, Firefox browser. Another great module of PowerToys is Fancy Zones, which helps with rearranging the apps to the selected layout. So for example, you can hold Shift and drag the windows to the selected layout, or you can even use the activation shortcut, which by default is Windows key plus Shift plus Y. Or you can even create your custom layout by clicking Launch Layout Editor in the Fancy Zone settings. And here you can create at the bottom right, you have the Create New Layout option. And here you can select the grid or the canvas. I will select grid right here. And then you can, let's say, rearrange windows. Let's say you can divide them and create another windows or layouts for that as well. And then you will click Save and Apply. And here the option with this blue border is selected, and this is your current custom layout. And then if you would click once again Shift, and you will see that you have this custom layout applied right here on the desktop. Right now, let's hear a quick message from today's video sponsor. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of online classes that we can take to level up our careers. I've been looking at the class which is actually sticking with the theme of this video, so productivity. And the class is from Thomas Frank called Mastering Productivity, Create a Custom System That Works. In this class, I was most interested on improving my productivity. I would suggest, if you are interested to learn something new, to join Skillshare community. And then, for example, set yourself a goal to watch a few classes, and then you will see how it goes from there. If you have Skillshare Premium membership, you will have unlimited access to all Skillshare classes and additional features such as offline viewing. So, if you want to learn something new or level up your game, Skillshare is offering us 1 month free for the first 1,000 people that use the link provided in video description down below or my code. The second Windows app that helped me tremendously with getting my work done is Windows Clock app. Recently, this app got updated to support focus sessions, which helps with concentration. In the app, you simply set your time, for example, 45 minutes, and in this 45 minutes, you will have 5 minutes break, unless you check the option to skip the breaks. This app also supports Spotify linking, so you can listen to your favorite playlist and podcast in the focus session. Microsoft To Do app is also here, so you can pick or create the task that you will complete within the focus session. The third app, or in this case Windows feature that I use all the time, is Clipboard History. You can launch it by clicking Windows plus V key on your keyboard, and it actually allows to save multiple items to your clipboard. And here in the Clipboard History you can pin the copied item, or by clicking these three dots you can simply delete the copied item, or you can copy it with this button right here. And for this feature to actually work, you will first need to enable it in Windows settings. So first go to the Windows settings, and then you can simply search for the clipboard, and then you will go to the clipboard settings, and here you will need to enable Clipboard History setting by turning it on. The fourth app on the list is QuickLook, which allows to peek into a file content by pressing the space key. The app is available completely for free on Microsoft Store or GitHub. This app also offers plugins which you can install to view Office files without actually installing Office, previewing folder content, torrents, etc. Productivity app number 5, Files. This app is File Explorer replacement, and the main reason why I chose it is because it offers tabs within the app. On default Windows Explorer, you would need to open multiple instances for different folders, and this app creates tabs, so you only have one instance. So for example, here I will show you how to create the tab. So you will only click this plus button on the top, and for example, you will go to another folder, and you simply have one instance of this app, and you can move between the tabs. You can also make this app as your default file explorer by clicking the gear icon on the top right, and then in the settings navigate to the experimental tab and enable set files as the default file manager by clicking this one. Another great feature this program offers, and I think it is actually borrowed from macOS, is to create folders with selection. However, Microsoft is already developing their own file explorer with the tabs functionality, and hopefully they will release it very soon. Note-taking app on number 6, StickyNotes. What makes this app unique is to create notes-like widgets on your desktop. So to create one, simply click on the plus button on the top left, and this should create a widget. And then, for example, you will type in something. So make a video about productivity apps. And then we can even bold this text, we can underline it, we can cross it, make it italic, and we can also put an image to it. So for example, I'll put another image like this one to it, so it will keep reminding me to create a video. And then on the three dots on the top right, you have an option to delete a note or to even change the color of the note. So by the default is on the yellow color, but we can, for example, set it on the blue. And as you can see, this widget will simply sit on your desktop as so. App on number 7 is F.lux, which is a very helpful program that makes the color of computer's display adapt to the time of the day, warm at night and like sunlight during the day. At the initial setup, you will need to enter your location, and then F.lux will calibrate your display depending on sunrise and sunset. You can even pick from different color profiles and then simply forget about it. Cloud backing up app on number 8, Google Drive, which allows you to save files to the cloud storage. Google is currently offering 15 gigabytes of free storage, which is a good thing compared to the Dropbox, which offers only 2 gigabytes. And here in Google Drive preferences, you have an option to add a folder which would be actually backed up, and then you have Google Drive options as well. So the two main options are stream files, which can store all my Drive files in the cloud only, and then you have mirror files, which can store all my Drive files in the cloud and also on your computer. Ultimate note-taking app on number 9, Microsoft OneNote. Microsoft is offering this one completely for free, which is quite amazing for what it actually does. You can create tabs, you can draw, you can also insert files, create templates, or even record an audio or video files. Productivity app number 10, ShareX, which is just like the snipping tool, just on the steroids. It can capture only region, entire screen, active window, OCR or text capture, scroll and capture, or you can even record screen with it. If that's not enough, you can even upload files, and when you edit the screenshot, you can blur things, add shapes, text, emojis, and so on. Alright, this is pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed it, clicking on that like and subscribe button would be much appreciated. And let me know in the comment section if there is an app to deep dive on. And with that said, I see you all in the next video. Peace.